This is Hollywood. Your pal Matías Bombal with you, and from TriStar Pictures, Sony Pictures, we have Pompeii, as seen in the spectacle of three dimension in this new movie in the tradition of gladiator movies and disaster movies. Set in the Pa Romano, or if you prefer, the Pa Augustus period, we see the harrowing Roman massacre of some horse-trading Celts right at the outset that leaves but one survivor, the boy Milo, who is taken as a slave and becomes, in later years, a hardened gladiator in the outskirts of the Roman Empire. His effective fighting makes him a favorite of the slave owner who brings him to Pompeii in the fateful year of 79 A.D., the year of Vesuvius's most famous eruption, which serves as the spectacular special effects climax of this movie. In the story, you'll encounter actors Kiefer Sutherland, Kit Harington as Milo, Emily Browning, and others finding adventures and intrigue in the doomed city with the sleeping giant about to awake. I was not expecting anything from this movie, and I've always enjoyed a good disaster movie. I was thinking of those great Ray Harryhausen movies I used to enjoy seeing as a kid. They brought fantasy and mythical characters from this same time in history to life in a pure, never-could-be-real way. From this perspective, you'll find this to be great fun in spite of poor, predictable dialogue, which is at the same time fun and bad. There are several actors and actresses that seem out of place because they have features that are much too contemporary for the correct look and feel that we might associate with this time in history. The special effects are fantastic, however, and it made it a lot of fun for me. I often complain about the overuse of 3Ds in the movies these days, but I sure had fun with it here. What a great movie to be in 3D. Here's a sample of the spectacle you might expect, where you see Kit Harington, Adwale Akinwumi Agbaje, and watch out, the eruption of Vesuvius!
The mountain is going to kill us all!
She risked her life for me, Atticus. Risked everything for me!
Then we will go together.
No! You have your freedom, my friend. Now she is mine. At the harbor.
Après moi, le déluge. Spectacular stuff there, and magical in 3D on a very big theater screen. As for acting performances, I don't know how you'd top that, but there are some good actors working in this, although Kiefer Sutherland, quite capable, does not stand out as much as Mr. Akinwumi Agbaje, who is really great in this, along with another actor I'd not seen before that did a really good turn as the owner of the gladiator slaves, Joe Pingue. My favorite performance was delivered by Jared Harris, the son of actor Richard Harris, who I like quite a bit in his short run on television's Mad Men. In this, he plays Kit Harington's love interest's father, and he's subtle and very good. I'll also point out the Israeli actor Sasha Roiz, who plays the Roman Proculus, who is very effective in his villainy and very believable in his performance. Carrie-Anne Moss is very good, and in the role of the love interest, Miss Emily Browning plays well, but seems out of place in this historical period. Once more, I really had fun with this, but went in expecting total fantasy more than drama. But I have to admit, I kept hearing in the back of my mind Peter Graves in the comedy classic Airplane saying his line,
Joey, You like movies about gladiators?
Well, if you do, you'll like Pompeii. This is your pal, Matías Bombal, bidding you a fond farewell.